conversation, of course, is as old as human beings. What is learning? And from that, what is education? And that's kind of an ongoing, especially for universities and schools and those involved with the delivery of education. But I think that more specifically that conversation began at TLU some 20 or so years ago when the original FREX course began, and it was titled Introduction to the Arts and Sciences. And in developing that course, the faculty members involved and other administrators had to ask themselves, what do we want our students to learn? And why do we want them to learn that?
We want our graduates to be people who engage their communities, who are leading lives that make a difference wherever they are. And if you just see yourself as a college student when you're at TLU, and you just see yourself as a person doing work when you graduate, that's not the fullness of the TLU education. That's not ideally what we hope for. So I think that's part of the reason for writing the chapter and hoping that our students get engaged, get involved.
I think it's really important to challenge yourself that first year. I did a lot of things that I really never thought I would do. The big one my freshman year was that there was an opportunity to travel abroad to Israel and Egypt because some people dropped out of the program, and I ended up going on that. And that was something I'd never really thought about, and that happened, December my freshman year, and I was like, this is what has to happen. I have to keep challenging myself, so I do things I never expected to be able to do.
The understanding that no matter what your major is, there are things that you take outside of your maybe choice of interest or strength, that you're taking courses and required and some not required, that help expand your knowledge and will help you do better at what your major is and make you a better educated person. And the institution has goals for all of its graduates, that by the time you graduate from Texas Lutheran University, you will have achieved X, Y, and Z, a breadth of education and the ability to write well and speak well and think critically and know and make ethical decisions and those kind of things, and how all of the courses that you take add to reaching those goals. They give you practice, they give you foundations to build upon, and while they seem like they're very different, and a computer science major might be, why do I have to take this art class? I have no talent, no interest. Well, it's important.